Crocodile war in the swamp. Imagine a world where ancient predators clash in a battle for supremacy. Picture massive jaws snapping, scales glistening in the murky waters, and primal instincts driving a fierce struggle. For survival, welcome to the crocodile war in the swamp. Deep in the heart of a vast wet land, where the air hangs heavy with humidity and the scent of decay. A drama unfolds that has been millions of years in the making. Crocodiles, those living fossils that have outlasted the dinosaurs, are engaged in a brutal conflict that will determine the fate of their species. As the sun rises over the misty swamp, casting an eerie glow across the still waters, we catch our first glimpse of the combatants, massive bull crocodiles. Their armored bodies stretching up to 20 feet in length emerge from their hidden lairs, their eyes, cold and calculating, scan the surroundings for potential rivals and prey alike. The tension in the air is palpable as these ancient reptiles begin to stake their claims. Territorial disputes are common among crocodiles, but what we're about to witness goes far beyond the usual squabbles. This is a full-scale war, with entire populations of crocodiles vying for control of the swamp's limited resources. As we delve deeper into the conflict, we begin to understand the complex social structures that govern crocodile society. Contrary to popular belief, these creatures are not solitary hunters, but highly social animals with intricate hierarchies and communication systems. The war we're witnessing is not just about individual survival, but about the very fabric of crocodile society being torn apart and rewoven. The first skirmishes begin at the edges of the swamp, where smaller crocodiles test the boundaries of their territories, snouts raised high. They emit low-frequency rumbles that vibrate through the water, warning intruders to stay away. But in times of war, these warnings often go unheeded, and violence erupts with shocking speed and ferocity. We watch in awe as the evenly matched males clash in a whirlwind of thrashing tails and gnashing teeth. Their massive jaws, capable of exerting over 3,000 pounds of pressure per square inch, locked together in a death grip. The water churns with their struggle, turning murky with blood and stirred up sediment. It's a primordial scene that has played out countless times over millions of years. Yet it never fails to captivate and terrify in equal measure. As the battle rages on, we begin to see the strategies employed by these ancient warriors. Some crocodiles rely on brute strength, using their immense size and power to overwhelm their opponents. Others display surprising agility, twisting and turning to avoid deadly bites while seeking vulnerable spots on their adversaries' bodies. And still others employ cunning tactics, lying in wait to ambush unsuspecting rivals or using the swamp's terrain to their advantage. But this war is not just about physical combat. The crocodiles are also engaged in a complex game of resource management and population control. We observe as larger, more dominant individuals claim the best hunting grounds and basking spots, forcing smaller crocodiles to the fringes of the swamp. This competition for resources drives the conflict to new heights, as desperate crocodiles risk everything in their attempts to secure a place in the hierarchy. The casualties of this war are not limited to adult crocodiles. As we explore further, we discover nesting sites where female crocodiles fiercely guard their eggs and hatchlings. In times of peace, these mothers will work together to protect their young, but the war has shattered these alliances. Now, we witness the heartbreaking sight of mothers turning on each other's nests, destroying eggs and young crocodiles in a desperate bid to ensure the survival of their own offspring. As night falls over the swamp, the conflict takes on a new dimension. Crocodiles are naturally nocturnal hunters, and under the cover of darkness, their already formidable abilities are enhanced. We watch in hushed silence as stealthy predators glide through the water, their eyes glowing red in the moonlight as they search for prey and rivals alike. The war in the swamp is not without its consequences for the broader ecosystem. As the crocodiles focus their energy on fighting each other species begin to flourish in the temporary absence of their top predator. Schools of fish dart through the waters with newfound boldness, while birds and small mammals venture closer to the water's edge than they would normally dare. It's a stark reminder of the delicate balance that exists in nature, and how the actions of one species can have far-reaching effects on an entire ecosystem. As dawn breaks on another day of conflict, we begin to see signs of resolution. The most dominant crocodiles have established their territories, while others have been forced to adapt or perish. The swamp, once a chaotic battleground, starts to settle into a new order. But this peace is fragile, and we know that it's only a matter of time before the next generation of crocodiles rises to challenge the status quo. In the aftermath of the war, we're left to ponder the nature of these ancient creatures and their place in our world. Crocodiles have survived for over 200 million years, outlasting countless other species and adapting to dramatic changes in their environment. The war we witnessed is just one chapter in their long and complex history, a testament to their resilience and the fierce drive for survival that has kept them alive through the ages. As we prepare to leave the swamp, we take one last look at these magnificent creatures. A large male crocodile, battle-scarred but victorious, basked in the morning sun, his powerful body a living testament to the strength and adaptability of his species. In his eyes, we see not just the cold calculation of a predator, but the ancient wisdom of a creature that has seen empires rise and fall, continents shift, and entire species come and go. The crocodile war in the swamp may be over for now, but the struggle for survival continues. These living fossils will face new challenges in the coming years, from habitat loss to climate change. But if their long history has taught us anything, it's that crocodiles are survivors. They have weathered storms far greater than this, and they will continue to adapt and thrive long after we're gone. As we depart, the sounds of the swamp fade into the distance, but the memory of what we witnessed will stay with us forever. The crocodile war has given us a glimpse into a world both alien and familiar, a reminder of the raw power of nature and the endless cycle of life, death, and rebirth that shapes our planet. And in the end, we're left with a profound respect for these ancient warriors, the last living dinosaurs, who continue to fight their battles in the murky waters of swamps around the world.